Hello and welcome everyone and each of you. Facebook again playing tricks on me. What does it say here? Oh, okay. I'm on my mobile phone this time. So hi everyone, I'm Peter from unfoldyourtalents.com. I'm sending here from Austria in Europe. Hello Mark, hello Moni. Hola Moni. Hello Joe. Thanks for jumping onto this call with me. So I have again set up a topic that I will talk about. And you see all the stars. Well, I was talking about stars some days ago. And I really think it's like that. Sometimes we feel like a star, and there is a reason why stars are important. I'm sending from my new office. It's in front of my house. See, this is my house here. I won't show too much, but the garden is in blooming state, so we have some flowers here that are coming. Excuse me for the wind. We'll go back into the corner, but I want you to see this. It's springtime and I so much love it. But we have always very bad wind, that's why I keep posting myself here in the corner so you can listen to me better. Hello Delroy, thanks for joining my call. Who else is here? Oh, okay, I can wave to some people here again. Now I can scroll the chat. Hello Joe. Okay, I think it's better to work on those chats here on my mobile phone in future. I will keep testing this out. It's springtime here, and so I will shoot videos more from the outside. It got actually quite warm today, but I had a call with a fellow marketer of mine. He lives in Germany near Switzerland, and he told me they had snow today again. So weather is playing tricks on us. Well, now that some people joined, I will jump into the topic. Failure. Why failure is important, and why failure is something we can disconnect from. And I listened to a mentor today, and he was talking about the importance of failure in our life. And I'm a father of 3 boys, and well, listening to that, I remembered a post I had posted on Facebook some months ago. It was one of my first posts about persistence and about how important it is to make a first step. So everyone and each of you, remember when you were a child, or if you are a father or mother, remember the first step of your child. Yeah, they are toddlers. They are toddlers. They crawl around, and I don't know for what reason they see all the grown-ups walking on 2 legs, and there is one time they figure, I want to do this too. So they stand up, and of course what happens? They topple over, they fall onto their nose. If they're happy children, they laugh and they try again. They topple over, they try again. You know? So we all went through this. Most of us won't remember. Later on, when we learn bike riding, it's just the same, right? So it's nothing natural for us to ride a bike. So we step on the bike, we start moving our pedals. Maybe our father or mother helped us by holding the bike from behind. And guess what? Well, in the first curve, crash. We land on our nose, get some bruises. But did we stop? Maybe we cried, but did we actually stop, or did we try again? So a child basically needs between 200 and 400 trial and error situations until they know how to walk, to run, to turn right and left without crashing against the wall or falling over. So keep that in mind. So is actually failure something good or something bad? Right? In animal life, so elephants, for instance, or giraffes, they need to be much faster. It's actually us human beings who need more time. Baby animals, when they are born, within moments, maybe an hour. Horses, for instance. Horses, so if they're not able to stand up within their first moments of life, they're not able to survive. But still, also for them, if you watch videos online on YouTube of baby horses, like they also topple over. They kind of get cross-legged and it looks kind of funny, but they don't give up. So never give up, people, because I didn't give up either. I'm around in business now since September, and I'm still working here and there. But seeing the first results is so awesome. And always, people, please keep in mind that if you fail in your business or in life or whatever, it's always something there to teach us, to learn from. And I did this arrow as well, so I always connected my failures to my person, right? So I felt bad. I thought of myself bad because I failed or I did something wrong. Well, we need to disconnect from that. So if we fail, it's not necessarily that we as a person are a failure, right? And this is where the stars come in. The stars simply shine, they twinkle, and to become a star they need to hang out really for a long time. Speaking now the hobbyist astronomer, it takes million of years for gases and material to crouch and crumple together. It needs a lot of force until a star is born. And then they shine. They outshine everything. Thomas Edison, the one who invented the light bulb, it took him years and at least 400-500 times experimenting around with material and electricity, etc. Today it's something natural. But just remember, it took one person 200, 300, I don't know how many failures until he managed. And there are several other examples. Henry Ford, I think, he went broke 4 times. He whatever he did before becoming the car guy, he failed in business completely. So just, you can also put that in the chat, people. You can interact with me. Just let me know if you know or admire any person out there that you know of who they struggled and suddenly they had a breakthrough. And of course, it's always those breakthrough moments we look at. Probably we need them in order to succeed and to go on. Because sometimes having breakthrough is kind of proof of success. We definitely need that. Right? This is the energy we need to go on and to move on to a next level. Right? Well, that was my speech. Oh my god, I caught one. David, yes, you caught one. Thank you. Yes, Fearless Lives. Exactly. I'm having troubles too jumping onto the other live calls as well. It's a bit tricky when we are in different time zones and when our daily life sometimes doesn't permit exact planning. Yesterday I went late because I had to do the cooking for my children, and it kind of took longer than what I thought. But in fact, it's just a matter of planning. And I decided to do this earlier because it's still kind of light outside and I wanted to show you the flowers in my garden. So it was kind of spontaneous. But this way we meet also new people. See? Any question, people? Feel free to ask something here in the chat. We cannot talk directly. My battery is still lasting for at least 20 minutes, I think. Jenny, thank you for joining my call, Cavetti. Christine. Tishka. Nice to see you here on my call. Andrew, Nasmul, I appreciate all. Scott, thank you for the hearts and likes. Yeah, this is the gasoline. This is what helps me here get more comfortable on those live calls if I get feedback from you. Because just put yourself in my position. I'm talking to an object that's square and has a tiny hole that I figured is the camera. I sometimes look at the wrong direction because my phone, it has several points that indicate something, but I think I found the camera. It's all a learning process. Hello Aldona, thanks for watching. It's always nice seeing fellow people here on my call. So you're free actually to also put here in the chat a topic you're interested in. Just put it there and ask me to speak about it in my next call. I will be live probably every day. If not, well, I will declare this in my wall now that my phone is back in operation and working. This should definitely be possible. Aldona, I would be honored? No, what's the word? Flabbergasted. Do you know this word? I don't know where I've got this word from, flabbergasted, like speechless, if you wanted to quote on me. But yes, please do so. Whatever value you took off my call, just share it out there and yeah, do it. Nothing I say is like something I invented. I get all this information of books and videos and mentorship and yeah, you know. And if you don't know, and if you're interested where someone, just a normal guy like me, could get so much information, well then just drop a line and I will be grateful to point you to one or the other direction. David asks me to speak about being and staying happy. Happiness is something that needs to come from within. I think you cannot, especially today, you cannot buy happiness. It's a decision. I would say happiness is a decision. And the mental strength you have to pull to yourself whenever you feel stressed or broke. Many of us have been there. Sad. Sometimes actually happiness sometimes is out of place, because today I got message from a person that someone in his family very close to him had died, And of course, speaking of happiness in those moments, it's hard. I lost my dad 10 years ago, and so sometimes there are moments in life where happiness is not proper. So in order to stay happy, people, you need to allow yourself to accept your emotions and express them. Because sometimes we need to have the room for happiness, right? There is a Chinese saying, so in order to fill the cup, you need to drain it first. I know some people who cry at least once a day. They see something negative or they see something that impacts them, they start crying. And I admire them for this openness and vulnerability, because what they do is they drain themselves. They just let it flow. They cry. They express their emotion they have in the moment, and moments later they are happy again. Actually, we can learn this from our children. Our babies and children, they also cry, but they don't regret crying. They don't care. They cry, they let it out, and moments later we parents, we see them laughing again. So don't regret being sad sometimes. That's where happiness comes from, because you need to have the room for happiness in your mind. So that was my speech about happiness. Well, great to have a second topic today. David says, "You are so calm and relaxed. A lovely life. Come join our Fearless Lives community." Yes, people. If you want to do this here, what I'm doing, and if you're interested to get really trained on performing on camera, well, just message me or David or anybody in our group. Yeah, I can cover that later. I'm sorry, I got lost here with the chat. David says, "Sorry for your loss. It can't ever be easy." No, it wasn't. David says he has 3 children. Awesome, David. Well done. I have 3 boys. All of them in school age. They asked me not to be shown on camera, so whenever I post photos of them, they were very young then. But yeah, so you will be lucky to catch them on camera here with me. It's always a topic we marketers, we need to have in mind. We need to protect our people we love. So if they ask to not be part of any online thing, well, we have to comply. Otherwise, we will definitely break a comfort zone, right? Hashtag Fearless Lives, exactly. Well, I think that's a good ending quote. Just stay with me and with us. Maybe we will talk about this more in future. And as you see, the light is going out as well. Unfortunately, here on my mobile phone, I don't have a stopwatch. I can't tell of how many minutes I've been online now. On the computer app, it shows me the minutes of the recording. Yeah, it's a blissful. I think the wind settled a little bit. Right. We hear an airplane. So the sky, it's lighter here on camera because the infrared kind of is adding light to the sensors. Oops, I bumped my back. Well, people, this is good night from Austria, Europe. Wherever you are, please stay safe, happy, and safe, and trust your talents because you have many of them. Bye for now.